We have so many friends that have just had babies, and I've just said, get a Minbie. And they've asked why, or they've asked for recommendations. Give him the dummy.
He wants a booty.
It's the next best thing. Look at that. Instantly soothed. How good. When you can't whip it out, pull out a Minbie dummy. See, look, instantly happy. A girlfriend was asking for a recommendation, or should I just get the pump, or what did you get? And we got the whole kit because each thing works together. For us, as you can see, we've got the Minbie dummy that's targeted to not take away from breastfeeding. It's just supposed to add in. We've got the pump, draws out the milk so that dad can be involved, or, you know, if I'm out and about and I don't want to whip it out, I can pull out and warm up the bottle. There's a bottle warmer, easily works. It's portable as well. It's nice knowing that at the end of the day, after we've done all the things, pumping, giving him a bottle, giving his dummy, it's just dropped on the floor. What would we do? Give it a light wash, pop it in the sterilizer, and they all work seamlessly together. So kudos to the people who make the products at Minbie. They've really thought it through. I always say to my girlfriends that if you're thinking of getting a breast pump, get the Minbie. It's fabulous. It comes with 3 different sizes, so it can suit all types of breasts or all types of areolas. And yeah, it's just compact and like, look at it. Stylish. I actually pump in the car. I pump pretty much anywhere. I'm sure if people have seen me as they drive past, they would see that I've got my 2 pumps on. The lithium battery is really great for us because we still wanted to have a social life after having Elvie, so we didn't want to just be stuck pumping at home or jeopardizing, I guess, our breast pumping journey. So it just allows us to pump anywhere that's convenient. It's light and portable, and at night time, there's a button at the back and it has this soft kind of pink light. So it's enough for me to see what's going on, to connect it without waking baby if he's in the room. Because the last thing you want to do is disturb them once they're asleep. Turn the breast pump around and click the button and you've got a portable nightlight. You don't have to worry about if you're going to a friend's place or if you're going camping even, you know, about bringing all the little gadgets around. Just have your breast pump and the nightlight's there. How good's that? It almost acts as what Elvie's not doing. So it's really drawing that milk out, because the last thing you want is mastitis. It's awful. I have so many friends that have had mastitis problems, but they refuse to pump, or they're afraid to pump, or don't quite understand how a pump works, which fair enough, like how do you know? But yeah, for us, I'm so grateful that we have one, because the last thing I want is in the middle of the night to be in pain and he's sleeping and all you have to do is sleep through it. And there's nothing to get rid of that. Personally, it's the soft, I think you can see, it's quite soft, so you don't even tell that it's really on there. I'm so excited about the new one because it's more compact. I had the previous model, which was like the white half moon looking one. And then we got the brand new one, which stylish, kind of want to have it out on your table when people come in, or it doesn't really look like it's a breast pump, which I think is quite appealing. When you become a first-time parent, you have all this stuff that's baby and not exactly the most attractive stuff to have in your home, especially previously having a kid. So this is stylish. Something I recently found out when I bought the new model is that it has 2 motors, different strengths for different breasts, whereas with this one, it was just the one setting for the 2 breasts. When we had the old model, it was like still really great, works perfectly. This one does one setting, 1 motor for both breasts. Whereas this one, which I didn't know until after I bought it, is that it has 2 motors. So you can set different settings for your boobs. So left boob can have a different setting to right boob, which is amazing. Like, how cool is that? I don't think I've seen another one on the market that does that. The only ones that I've ended up using was the one in the hospital, which was a Medela, and it was quite bulky. And the other one that I tried was a friend's, I guess, portable breast pump. So it's not a medical grade. It just kind of sits in your bra. It didn't draw out really much milk. And as I said previously, I get to go on this for a shorter amount of time because it draws it out so well. I thought I didn't want to be stuck sitting on the couch pumping. with a big, or what felt like bulky, but as you can see, not bulky, but because it's got a better motor and better strength, I end up sitting down for a less amount of time than what I previously thought. So yeah, my favorite product should be the breast pump, and it is because it makes it so easy, but I love the sterilizer. I could put anything in there. I have the UV one, which looks like a mini fridge. We put our keys in there, you know, his toys, his dummies, everything. And because it doesn't use water per se, like it's not like when you grab the saucepan out and you boil it. I watch a lot of girlfriends that don't want, I guess, they feel like the bulkiness of having a sterilizer, or I guess you don't know what to do with it. And I've just said to them, get the Minbie one. It's so easy, it's white, it just blends in. We have a white kitchen, it just sits there. You can put anything in it, and there's multiple settings. You can do a quick 15-minute if you've got something that you quickly need sterilized, or you know, it can go up to 90 minutes. Oh, couldn't rave enough about it. And when it comes out, you, I guess, have that clarity knowing that the bottles that you give your baby, the dummies that you give them, they've got no bacteria, and you know, they're ready to go. Because the silicone toys, they get all these bits of fluff on them, which drives me crazy. Same with, it's a bit like the dummy, and I just put a little bit of detergent, a little bit of water on them, and then put them straight into our sterilizer. And when they come out, it's brand new. It's like we've just bought them from the store, and you know that it's like quality, there's no bacteria on them, and it's honestly so easy. When I put all my bottles and my teats inside, I just turn it on, and then it's automatically programmed to do 15 minutes of UV sterilization, and then the remaining time it does the drying, so it kills all that bacteria. And then when it's done, I just take it out, and it's that easy. Even Bozzy could do it. I really love this storage function button. It means that I can go to bed and have peace of mind to wake up in the morning that the bottles will still be sterilized, ready for baby in the morning, as it repeats the cycle a few times overnight. So how I use my Minbie warmer is I get my milk from the fridge, I put 150 mils in, and once I turn it on, it will heat the breast milk up to body temperature, and it helps to preserve, I guess, all the nutrients involved. And then when it's done, it takes about 15 minutes and I give it to Bub.
Yeah, well, we went and saw our lactation consultant, and she put us on a program that involved almost overfeeding him a little bit. And the only way that we could really do that is by using bottles and expressed milk with sometimes a little bit of formula on top of that too. And so yeah, these bottles are great for that because they're easy to read. Measurements, they're all the same. You can interchange different teats and everything, and it all just clicks in with itself, and using the same pump and all of that. You can kind of just use a bottle from the pump straight onto a teat. It makes it nice and easy. Working, you come home, you don't get to spend as much time with him as mum, and then come home and have him for a couple hours, and then I get to kind of finish it off.
I think for me, I really wanted that from the beginning because, you know, it was lovely having him there for a month. He had a month off work, and we got to bond and do life together and figure it all out. Not that you feel like you ever do. And then when he went back to work, I remember that first week, I was just really sad for him. We started to do all these different things, and, you know, he would get home at 6 o'clock when we would be heading off to bed, because we try to prioritize our sleep as well. So when Alvie went to sleep, I went to sleep. Yeah, and I was a bit sad that Joel missed out on that opportunity just to spend the day with him. So our nighttime routine became Alvie and Dad. You know, I went to sleep and they got time to spend some time together. So we've kept that up. As you can see, the teat shape is different to others out there. And what we say in our house is Minbie down, so that you know which way to feed your baby. I like the Minbie teat compared to others on the market because it's been designed to allow the breast and the bottle to coexist together, and it's supposed to replicate the feeding technique just to not break that relationship. So with my full package that I bought from Minbie, the routine that I do is I pump, store it in the fridge, I warm up the bottles in the bottle warmer, and then at the end I do a quick wash and pop them in the UV sterilizer.